Hey guys, WATFORD here with episode number 3 of the Watford save on Football Manager 2019. You last saw us on the incredible victory against Arsenal and the not so incredible draw against Wolves. Since then we've played 5 games off camera. We'll quickly go through them and then we'll go against the big doubleheader against Man United and Tottenham. The first game of the 5 was a 2-2 draw with Leicester, and you can see there an incredible free kick from Silva. We then responded with Doucouré picking up the ball, playing it to Pereira, finding Mario out wide into Quina, who was just behind the penalty spot, and he slotted him a nice little shot there. So for the second goal, Pereira is going to pick up the ball, plays it to Quina, turns nicely on the edge of the box, and slots it past Schmeichel. The young man's got a brace, and unfortunately for us, in the 91st minute, the ball's crossed across the box, and Marty with a brilliant first-time shot past Foster makes it 2-2. Then played City, who at the time were top of the league, and you can tell why with a finish like that from David Silva. Then right from kickoff in the second half, Silva picks up the ball, goes forward, we tackle him, Sané looks to whip it in, finds Silva again on the penalty spot, and he tucks it past Foster nicely. They go 2-0 up. Foster then plays it upfield nicely though. Fernandinho tackles Doucouré, it falls to Pereira. Got a lot of options up top, plays a nice ball through to Dini, deflects around, falls to Almirion, and he does make it 2-1. I thought here there was a slight chance of getting back into this game, but that chance was ended when Aguero was played through, and he slots it to the back post to Sané, who tucks it home and makes it 3-1. We then played Crystal Palace, who are bottom of the league, so from top of the league to bottom of the league. Troy Deeney slots a penalty past them in the 20th minute. The ball is then whipped into Pereira at the back post. Again, first time volley, nice shot, making it 2-0. Hughes picks up the ball, plays it to Almiron out wide, and it is going to be whipped into the back post. Troy Deeney heads it in, he gets his brace. 73 minutes in, Almiron plays it to Pereira, Pereira to Doucouré to Hughes, Almiron to Quina, and he gets another goal. That's 3 goals in 3 games for the young Cam. Troy Deeney gets his hat-trick in this game, 2 penalties and a header. And that's how the game ended, 5-0. Doucouré is then going to play it out to Yamat. This is a game against Everton, which was a 3-0 victory for us. And Quina gets 4 goals in 4 games. The kid is on fire. At this point, Delafeu was injured, so he was starting as well. Pickford tried to punch it out, fell to Doucouré, and he slotted it into the opposite corner. And Troy Deeney is going to score his 3rd penalty in 2 games to make it 3-0 and wrap up all 3 points against Everton. And the final game was an unfortunate 2-2 draw against Brighton. Andone scores the first header. It is then cleared up to him in the 53rd minute, just after half-time. He plays it to Knockaert. Knockaert plays it back through to him. He gets past Janssen with ease, slots it past the keeper, making it 2-0. 88th minute, the ball is played to Yamat. Yamat to Hughes. Hughes runs into the box, plays it off Pereira, and it is 2-1. And with the final touch of the game, they score an own goal, and it ends 2-2. And that is the games we played off camera. Another thing to quickly mention is that for the month of November, I won the Manager of the Month. We had 3 games played, and a 66% win percentage, a 5-0 win against Crystal Palace, a 3-0 win against Everton, and as you just saw, an incredible late 2-2 draw with Brighton, 2-0 down, 89th minute Will Hughes gets a goal, 91st minute they score an own goal, and that won us the Manager of the Month. So United have gone with a 4-1-2-3 or a defensive 4-3-3. De Gea in goal, Luke Shaw, Jones, Bailly and Valencia as the back 4. Defensive midfielder of Matic, 2 central midfielders of Pogba and Herrera. Left winger Sanchez, right winger Mata, and up top Romelu Lukaku. Right, here we go, boys. Lukaku's picked up a knock, potential foot injury. Halfway through the first half, they're not going to sub him off. They haven't got a proper full-on striker on the bench. They've got Rashford and Martial who can play there, but no out-and-out striker. Delafeu whips this one in. Cathcart hits the bar. I've got it hit the bar there, unfortunately. Valencia looks to throw this one in. Quina picks it up, plays it across to Chaloba. This fades Pogba. Hughes, nice ball out to Yamat. Whips in across to the back post. No one can get to it. Delafeu picks it up. Chalobah edge of the box, shoots just wide. just before half time. Quina picks it up out wide into Pereira. Hughes looks to curl it in and he scores. 1-0 just before half time. Will Hughes scores another goal. That's 2 on the bounce. The throw in from Messina into Quina. He lays it off to Pereira. Gets past number 21, that's Ander Herrera, nicely. Hughes gets away from Pogba and tucks that one in. Curls it. Top bins, nicely past De Gea. And we go 1-0 up. So they've brought off Lukaku and they've brought on Rashford up top. Bit of pace up top. Less strength but more pace. Cabasele heads that nicely. Pereira looks to counter-attack. Jared Deulofeu is looking to whip in this corner. Troy Deeney gets his head on it, scores the second. 2-0 up against Manchester United. Troy Deeney with his 6th goal of the season, directly from the corner. Gets away from his man again, Ander Herrera. I'd say he's been a mistake for both goals. Let Pereira get through too easily on the first one. Let Troy Deeney get away from him for the second one. Jared Deulofeu from the free kick hits the crossbar. Cleared. Pereira, Almirion eventually cleared all the way out to Hughes. We are loving life right now. Valencia into Mata. Valencia picks it up. Gets past. That's a nice ball to Lingard. Lingard's going to put it back across to Rashford. And with 13 minutes left in this game, we've got to try and see it out now. Valencia plays a lovely ball down to Lingard. Gets away from Janmaat. And across the box to Rashford, who just tucks it into the back post. Ander Herrera receives the ball from Luke Shaw. Shaw up to Rashford, played through on goal. Great save Foster. Mata's going to whip this one in. Cabasele clears. Pereira clears further. 10 minutes left in this game. Eric Bailly, 3 minutes left. Fellaini. Herrera. Cathcart intercepts. Back to Herrera. Phil Jones. Cabasele wins that one. Almiron heads it on to Deeney. He's got men in assistance. Navarro plays it Almirion. He's going to play it through to Troy Deeney. Troy Deeney back across to Almirion. 3-1. Lovely counter-attack. I think that should be it. We'll go very defensive for the last 3 minutes. But Almirion plays it through to Troy Deeney. Gets past Phil Jones. Causing Bailly to come across. And that left Almirion unmarked on the penalty spot. And he tucked it home, making it 3-1. And we jump up into 6th place. 89th minute. Luke Shaw to Herrera. Back to Shaw. Pogba. Marouane Fellaini. Shoots. Scores. 3-2. The last 4 minutes of this game are going to be interesting. Ander Herrera to Shaw. Shaw to Pogba. Pogba lays it off to Marouane Fellaini. And he just bangs this one. Edge of the D. Pass Foster. Taken out by Pogba. Marouane Fellaini, sorry. 2-footed lunge, that's a red card. So if we go back to positive and just retain possession, this should be it. We're in the 95th minute. Get this away and we've won. There we go. A 3-2 victory over Manchester United. Lovely. Quina struggled in that match, unfortunately. But Troy Deeney played well. Everyone played well, actually. Very nice victory, well done. And we move on to the Spurs match. Right, so after that impressive win over Manchester United, we are going to Wembley. First time this season. One change to the squad is Almiron is going to come in for Quina, who didn't have the best games last time out. And Almiron did also score. So for Spurs, they've gone for a 4-2-3-1, similar to us. So Lloris in goal. Backline of Davies, Sanchez, De Jong and Aurier. Midfield 2 of Dembele and Winks. And attacking 4 of Heung-min Son, Christian Eriksen, Dele Alli and Lucas Moura as the striker. Right, here we go. Spurs kicking it off. Foster. Going to get that one up to Pereira. It's going to go a bit too far. Aurier's going to pick it up. De Jong to Dembele. Good pressing from Almiron. Back to Lloris. Get intercepted, go on, Gerrard. Deulofeu can't get to that. Heung-min Son finds Dele Alli. Finds Harry Winks. Shoots. Great save, Foster. Gerrard Deulofeu shoots. Great save from Hugo Lloris, but a brilliant strike from Gerrard Deulofeu. Look how close that is to going in. Great save from Hugo Lloris. But Deulofeu is really good at free kicks. We have found that out in the previous 2 games. Right, we're going to have time 0-0. Foster's been our best player, 6 saves, nice. Troy Deeney's been our worst player, so I might bring on Peniranda. We'll bring on Peniranda at the hour mark if Troy Deeney's still having a tough game. So we'll do this. This is what I've been doing when the wingers have been getting injured. Put Almiri on there. We'll bring on Quina for Pereira. Put him as the trequartista. Hughes, we'll keep him on for now. I will bring on Capu for him in a minute. Aurier, Lucas Moura, Harry Winks, Christian Eriksen, Aurier, Winks, shoots, curls, Yamak picks it up, clears it upfield. Only as far as Davinson Sanchez. Ben Davies, Cabasela clears, Harry Winks, shoots over the crossbar. It's a good attacking play there from Spurs. Going to bring on Capu for Will Hughes, and we have one final sub. Delafeu's whipping in a corner as we speak. Deeney gets on the end of it. 1-0. 65th minute. Troy Deeney with his 7th goal of the season. He has turned it on since we turned him to a pressing forward instead of a target man. And again, he gets away from Aurier and he volleys that one home. 1-0. Get in. Foster, get it upfield. Troy Deeney should win that. Went a bit too far. Sanchez, De Jong. Upfield, win that. Messina, nice. And again, Almiron picks it up. Plays it through to Troy Deeney. Get a second. Get a second. Great save from Hugo Lloris. We got a corner. Just wasting time. I love it. Whips it in. Sanchez gets to it. Almiron makes it 2-0. He scored 2 vital goals. 1 in the last game against United. 1 in this game. Davinson Sanchez couldn't clear it properly. And Almiron tucked it into an open net. Get in. 2-0 against Spurs. So after the amazing result against Arsenal in the previous episode, we've gone and bettered that with a 3-2 victory over Man United and a 2-0 victory over Spurs. And I'll see you in the next episode where we'll go over the double header against Liverpool. So I'll see you then.